about this man that I had never met at the time I wrote it. Because I'm a Libra. Any Libras or Geminis or Aquarius? Oh.
Aquarius!
Okay. So let me tell you about the air sign. The air signs, we have ability to create in the atmosphere and manifest it. We get in our own way though, because we also have a lot of self-doubt, because normally what we choose to create, there's no foundation to believe it even exists.
Same thing.
So,
Aquarius.
I wrote this about a man. I done met a few versions of this brother, let me just say that right there. It does exist. Write it out. But the name of this poem is called I Know You. I know, also when I say God, I refer to the black man, because I see the black man as God, just for reference. It's not white Jesus, Michelangelo's cousin. So just to make sure that we all agree, because I did this poem one time, and the lady was like, I just don't understand how you saw God with locks. And I was like, well, you know, because, you know, he's white. No, he's not. But it's cute, you think so?
It's like cute.
I know a God who walks around with locks. Father Time has inhabited his mind with so much wisdom that history coils around his main strength of the lightning, the one God sends first in the battle of truth, spoken on the mic. Call him Junior. You can call him Adam, the first made from the hands of God in his image. I imagined his existence before I met him, my Prince Charming, wonderfully blessed with pen strokes to take hold of souls and cause repentance. He is the stone that the rebuilder refused. He has soul, limbs made to reach through the forest of the deceived, moving back leaves, giving shade to malicious deeds, allowing the sun to shine on the root of things, feet planted firmly in the earth, which is why with every step he makes, he moves me, calls them earthquakes you can't see, got me shifting in my seat, explains why I can't wear panties, because he moves my seas unexpectedly, keep me stimulated mentally, got me thinking things like, how about I get my house in order before I give him the key? Or how about cleansing and reviving my room from the essence of the tune that has come to be because of the lifeless limbs I let into me? I want to be not the better me, but the goddess me, because he inspires me. Makes me walk upright, realigns my spine, healing my broken vertebrae, because even though I got hurt, I would let them stay, but he done took my blues away, but like the color so much, I kept it in the name, but gold is in my mane, because he told me he wanted my curls to reflect the essence of the universe, because he made the stars to reflect off my curls. I know a God that made oceans and seas, made land for kings, but he considers his only crowning glory to be me. He is beautiful, beautifully made. Though we both need assisted sight, we see each other clearly in the blinding light of our energies intertwined. He is divine. Got me speaking in new tongues, lifting my hands, thankful for these free-flowing waters as he prays in my temple, saying, baptize me, rain on me. The pen strokes of those before made short lines and rhymed off rhythm and no emotion to fill him, but he is an artist, and his craft lasts a long time. He writes in me and I birth his poetry. People say we sound alike, which makes sense considering I swallow the words from his pen. Only a real woman values ink. I know a God, a glorious, outstanding deity who never gets outdone on being the one. He has graced our door, inspiring myself and my children to want to be more. I know a God who cries silent tears to fill the holes of his masculinity that have been poked through by those who didn't see his true identity, including me. I know a God who forgives a broken queen with a broken crown, looking for a repairman for her headgear instead of a healer for her heart. I know a God who plays human to angels with broken wings because they never really wanted to fly. They're satisfied with gliding off of grace and mercy they never earned. Use the access pass to heaven gates, bringing him hell, and he gets burned. Cover his scars with hopes and dreams, and one day his good deeds will be received, yet he knows the truth of selfish hearts. But that doesn't stop him from believing. I know a God, Alpha and Omega, the beginning of my happiness and the end of my foolish ways, the best of my days always. I know a God, bronzed, a warrior willing to take an enemy's sword to save his own, a general who rocks as a soldier because the others wouldn't stay in the fight if they knew the true essence of his might. I know a man who doesn't see his God reflection. So I write these words hoping this is a proper translation. Do you hear me, God?
Yeah.